Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Ayesha from CxO Global Forum, a knowledge sharing platform for all the C levels across Pakistan and around the globe. Every time we have some very interesting guests with us. Today as well, we have Sir Fahd Khawaja with us, who is a strategy and architect consultant at Sapphire Textile Mills Limited. Assalamu alaikum sir, how are you?
Ji, Assalamualaikum ji. Thank you for having me.
So starting off with your background, how did you become the strategy and agri-tech, or I would say agri-business consultant?
Okay, just to give you a brief background about myself, uh, I am I joined Engro almost 2 decades back, and my main background is on the commercial side, mainly on the sales and marketing, business management, strategy development, uh, supply chain management. So, if I look at my career, Gee, sorry for the disruption.
No worries, sir.
So, to answer your question, I haven't been uh, an agritech consultant or a strategy consultant all my life. It's been
Right.
only a year that I've been engaged with Sapphire Group because they have been diversifying apart from their core business of manufacturing of textile products. They have gone onto the agri side. So
Right.
they are doing a project on organic cotton farming for the last couple of years. So that's how I came uh, across that opportunity and I got engaged with them. But recently, I've recently joined HBL as part of their newly formed agriculture company, which is HBL's Rai Services. So at that side, I'm engaged in sort of commercial strategy, growth, and alliances for one of their verticals. So a lot of things are happening on the agriculture side. So you will see a lot of uh, inclusivity as far as the technology is concerned, especially on the agriculture side. So it involves strategy development also, and a lot of use of technology as far as agriculture is concerned. क्योंकि अगर आप पाकिस्तान की landscape देखें, so the use of technology, especially in the agriculture, is very minimal.
Yes.
There could be a lot of reasons for that because of lack of awareness, lack of technological interventions in the agriculture side, and most important, the affordability of the farmer as far as technology is concerned. अगर आप दुनिया में देखें, so the world is very advanced and they have adapted a lot of technology as far as agriculture is concerned, and they are obviously reaping benefits of that also. But in Pakistan, we have had our own share of problems. So apart from improving our basics as far as agriculture is concerned, but gradually we are, moving on to the technology side also, which is very important if we want to improve our agriculture, if we want to grow as agriculture as an economy. So it is very important to have technological interventions at every stage.
Right. So, sir, what inspired you to specialize in this field particularly, and what do you find most rewarding about this field?
Okay, I would not say I'm a specialist in this field because technology so whether you are on the agriculture side or whether you are working on the non-agriculture side, so you tend to evolve with the change which is happening around you. So
Right.
आप देखेंगे कि हमारे इर्द गिर्द जो है वो टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज जो है वो दिन ब दिन वो बढ़ता जा रहा है. You have to adapt with the change which is happening around us, और उसमें जो टेक्नोलॉजिकल आप समझे जो इंटरवेंशंस आ रही हैं उसको आप कितना जल्दी अडॉप्ट कर लेते हैं to make for the benefit of your own business. To me, technology is not developing an app or using some kind of a hardware. Technology is, to get benefit of technology is to gather data through technological interventions, and how that data can help you grow your business. Because अगर आप एग्रीकल्चर में बात करें तो टेक्नोलॉजी आपकी R&D में भी इस्तेमाल हो सकती है. टेक्नोलॉजी आपकी जो आपकी फार्म मैकेनाइजेशन है, जो मशीनरी है, उसमें देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ इंटरवेंशन ऑफ एज फार एज टेक्नोलॉजी इज कंसर्न. बट उस टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करते हुए जो डेटा आप गैदर करते हैं और उस डेटा को अपने बिजनेस के बेनिफिट्स के लिए आप किस तरह यूज कर सकते हैं, दैट्स वेयर आई सी द बेनिफिट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. I mean, you can develop an app, you can, introduce drones. ये सारी चीजें आप इंट्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं, बट इसकी वजह से आप डेटा क्या गैदर कर रहे हैं और उस डेटा को अपने बिजनेस को इनहेंस करने के लिए किस तरह यूज कर रहे हैं. दैट्स वेयर आई सी द यूज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी where it comes in. So, as far as my experience is concerned, I can see a lot of people are trying to bring in technological interventions, बट उसकी अडेप्टेबिलिटी कितनी होती है, हमारा फार्मर या एग्रीकल्चर के अंदर कितना अफोर्डेबल इसकी अफोर्डेबिलिटी है, दैट्स वेयर वी नीड टू सी. बिकॉज जिस तरह आपकी अभी रिसेंटली आप देख रही हैं, देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रेंड एज फार एज हाइब्रिड व्हीकल्स आर कंसर्न्ड या इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स आर कंसर्न्ड, but at the cost of what? It is good for the environment, it is good for reducing your overall cost, because आप पेट्रोल से जब हाइब्रिड या इलेक्ट्रिक टेक्नोलॉजी पे आप आ जाएंगे, but at the same time you need to build the infrastructure also. कि अगर पाकिस्तान में आपकी mass level पे इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स आ जाती हैं, तो you need to build the infrastructure also to sustain that intervention. आपके जो इलेक्ट्रिक चार्जर्स हैं वो क्या आपके पास इतनी क्वांटिटी में या हर जगह अवेलेबल हैं कि आप लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस अगर ट्रेवल कर रहे हैं या विद इन द सिटी आप ट्रेवल कर रहे हैं, सो यू हैव दैट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अवेलेबल विद यू टू सपोर्ट द इंटरवेंशन ऑफ द न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी और न्यू थिंग्स व्हिच यू आर ब्रिंगिंग इन. सो दैट इज द प्राइस व्हिच यू हैव टू पे. एंड हम और आप गाड़ी तो खरीद लेंगे, बट obviously we also need to have that infrastructure in place to keep up with that technology.
Right. So, sir, technology, it comes up with new trends every day. New things are coming into existence. So how do you stay updated on the latest trends and the innovations in this field?
Okay, if you want to keep yourself updated on what is happening around you or what is happening on the particular business segment in which you are operating, you keep in touch with what is happening on the global front, what kind of intervention they have actually adopted as far as technology is concerned. Usse aap, you have to keep up with that. Then you join certain networking. Then you have to join certain networking platforms with like-minded people, jahan pe you can discuss what is happening in the changing world of your business segment, or what new technologies are bringing in? Because आप इंडिया में ही देख लें तो there are a lot of uh, new things coming up, new technology they have adopted. So that's how you keep up with what is happening. And with a very limited number of global companies which are operating in Pakistan, they are also trying to bring in some sort of new technology or new products in their field. So that's how you uh, keep up with it. And it is very important to form alliances with your global players, because आप global players के साथ अगर, because as far as Pakistan is concerned, so हमारे यहाँ पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट आप कह लें या टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलपमेंट इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं हो रही. So you have to partner and you have to form an alliance with global companies जिनके पास ये technology, and if you want to use or bring in that particular product or technology into Pakistan in your particular business field, so you have to form an alliance with them so that partner with them so you can capitalize on their strength. That is how I see it, because we have certain strengths and they have certain strengths, so we have to capitalize or leverage their strengths in order to drive our own benefit.
Right. So, sir, what do you believe are the biggest challenges that you are facing in this industry today, and how would you address them?
देखिए, as far as agriculture is concerned, challenges तो बहुत ज़्यादा हैं agriculture के अंदर, because starting from lack of awareness at the farmer level, कि उसको क्या inputs use करनी है, क्या farm machinery या technology use करनी है. The farmer does not have access to the market because it's a very undocumented, unfragmented market. Farmer की affordability भी आपको देखनी पड़ती है, because the amount of money he is putting into, or the amount of investment he is putting into his one crop cycle, he's not able to generate profit from that. I mean, as far as a small farmer is concerned.
Right.
About Pakistan, so majority of the farmers are small landholders, almost 80 to 90%. So उनके लेवल पे टेक्नोलॉजी इंटरवेंशन, उनके लेवल पे उनको अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करना, सो दैट दे सारी इनपुट्स इन द बैलेंस फर्टिलाइजेशन के कॉन्सेप्ट को वो फॉलो करें, फार्म मशीनरी यूज करें टू रिड्यूस देयर वेस्टेजेस, टू इंक्रीज देयर प्रोडक्टिविटी. सो बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस हैं. और इफ यू आस्क मी, ऑब्वियसली एट माय लेवल, it's not a single individual can address these problems. It can start from the government level. के government के level पे क्या interventions जो है वो हो सकती हैं, policy development. Yes, the private sector can collaborate with the government on how to address these challenges. How can private sector play their part? The government can help in policy development or policy interventions, but the private sector has to play a role. Whether there are fertilizer companies or pesticide companies, or the organizations who are directly linked with the agriculture sector, so they have to play their role. They cannot expect, or we cannot expect from the government that the government will come in and provide us with all sorts of things which are required. The government can only help us in developing policies, help us in some sort of policy making, and see how we can implement certain technological changes or global best practices into Pakistan. So it is the role or responsibility of the private sector to play its role and deal with these challenges and solve these problems which are there in the agriculture sector.
Right. So, how do you assess the potential of new technologies such as AI, blockchain to transform the agriculture sector, and how do you incorporate these into your consulting services?
देखिए, as far as जैसा मैंने बताया, I have moved to HPL, so I'm not in the consulting role anymore. But जिस तरह आपने बताया कि AI है या blockchain है, obviously, this concept is, if you talk about Pakistan, तो पाकिस्तान में शायद बहुत कम लोगों को इसके बारे में पता होगा, बिकॉज इसको लेके आना, इसको इम्प्लीमेंट करना यहाँ पे, और जिन लोगों के साथ आप काम कर रहे हैं उनकी इसके बारे में एजुकेशन कितनी है. सो आई थिंक as far as Pakistan is concerned, and as far as implementation of AI and blockchain in agriculture is concerned, there is a lot of potential, but obviously आप बहुत एक इन्फेंसी स्टेज पे हैं. मैं तो बल्कि कहूँगा कि इन्फेंसी स्टेज पे भी नहीं. अभी तो हम इस कॉन्सेप्ट के बारे में लोगों को हमने एजुकेट करना है. And then you look at the profile of your target market also. I'm not saying कि agriculture के अंदर सिर्फ farmers ही हैं. A lot of companies who are directly linked with the agriculture sector, जिसमें textile sector is one of the biggest sector which is engaged or which is directly linked with the agriculture sector. So इन सारी companies को जो है वो obviously इन AI या ब्लॉकचेन की एक बेनिफिट, कॉस्ट बेनिफिट एनालिसिस करना पड़ेगा. इसके बेनिफिट्स क्या होंगे, उसको ड्राइव कैसे करेंगे. So that's how everybody should talk about it. It's very easy to talk about these things, but we need to understand कि जो इस तरह की चीजें हैं उनकी एप्लीकेबिलिटी कितनी है इस स्पेसिफिक इंडस्ट्री के अंदर. So मे बी दुनिया में ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी जो है वो फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर में बहुत ज्यादा यूज हो रही है टू बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स सेफ्टी फीचर्स, if I have to simply put it. But we need to see, or we need to benchmark that globally agriculture के अंदर इन टेक्नोलॉजी AI या ब्लॉकचेन का इस्तेमाल कहाँ पे हो रहा है, and how we can bring that into Pakistan. So that's the easiest way to look at it, कि जो global best practices हैं वो आप पहले उसको identify करें, and then you can see how you can bring that into the Pakistani business environment. So ये भी एक challenge है, पहले awareness create करना, and then we need to see कि how we can implement that into our business atmosphere or business environment.
Right, sir. What role do you see sustainable agriculture playing in the future of agri-tech and agri-business?
Again, as far as sustainability is concerned, or as far as sustainable agriculture is concerned, we have to move in that direction.
Right.
दुनिया ऑलरेडी जो है वो सस्टेनेबिलिटी और सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर की तरफ मूव कर रही है, वेदर इट इज रिलेटेड टू एनवायरनमेंट, वेदर इट इज related to creating social impact, whether it is related to inclusion of women workforce, improving economics of our farmers. So अगर मैं agriculture के अंदर sustainability देखूं, so there is massive potential as far as sustainability in agriculture is concerned. But then again, it will come at a cost. सस्टेनेबिलिटी में आप ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग की बात कर सकते हैं, जिसके अंदर यू विल टोटली मूव अवे फ्रॉम conservation is also an important element as far as sustainable agriculture is concerned. Then there is regenerative agriculture, which is an evolution of your conventional agriculture practices. So it will have a massive impact on your sustainability efforts, because environment से लेके, for example, if I put it in a very simple way, अगर आप chemical pesticides और chemical fertilizers का इस्तेमाल कम कर देंगे, so it will have a great impact on your environment. It will help in reducing greenhouse gas emissions जो हैं,
Right.
उसके ऊपर इम्पैक्ट आ सकता है. वाटर कंजर्वेशन के ऊपर जो है वो बहुत मैसिव इम्पैक्ट आ सकता है, बिकॉज अभी हमारी जो वाटर यूजेज इन एग्रीकल्चर इज वेरी वेरी, देयर इज नो चेक एंड बैलेंस एज फार एज वाटर यूजेज इज कंसर्न्ड. then obviously uh, if you bring in sustainable best practices into agriculture, so it will improve the lives of the farmer also, because उसका जो cost impact है वो नीचे जाएगा, उसका खर्चा कम होगा. बट देन अगेन वी ऑल्सो नीड टू सी कि जब आप केमिकल पेस्टिसाइड्स और केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स का इस्तेमाल कम कर देंगे, सो ऑब्वियसली इट विल हैव एन इम्पैक्ट ऑन द यील्ड. सो फार्मर की यील्ड जब कम हो जाएगी तो उसकी इनकम भी कम हो जाएगी. सो आई मीन यू कैन अडॉप्ट सस्टेनेबल बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस और सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर, बट इट विल हैव एन इम्पैक्ट ऑल्सो. सो मैं अगर पूरे पाकिस्तान की बात करूं तो आप हम ये कह सकते हैं कि जी सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर के जो प्रैक्टिसेस हैं वो आप फॉलो कर सकते हैं, बट इट विल प्रोबेबली क्रिएट द इशू ऑफ फूड सिक्योरिटी, बिकॉज आपका जो यील्ड्स हैं वो नीचे चली जाएंगी एंड इट विल क्रिएट अ डेफिसिट एज फार एज जो आपकी डिमांड है उसको आप मीट नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो इट्स अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट स्टेप टू टेक, क्योंकि आप अगर एग्रीकल्चर की अगर मैं स्पेसिफिकली बात करूं, या इवन आप सस्टेनेबल एनवायरनमेंट में जाके बात करें कि अगर आप रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी की तरफ चले जाएंगे, अगर आप लेट्स से जस्ट टू गिव यू एन एग्जांपल कि अगर आप पावर जनरेशन में जो है वो थ्रू सोलर करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे, सो इट विल हैव एन it has a cost implication because आप इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बिल्ड कर रहे हैं. तो मे बी आपको थोड़ा सा अपनी कॉस्ट साइड पे थोड़ा इंक्रीज नजर आएगा, बट ग्रेजुअली इट विल हैव यू विल सी द इम्पैक्ट. बट एग्रीकल्चर के अंदर इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू go and adopt sustainable agriculture practices because it will have an impact on your productivity also. या तो आप एक ऐसी सीड टेक्नोलॉजी ले आएं या सीड की कोई वैरायटीज ऐसी ले आएं जो कि आप पेस्टिसाइड और केमिकल पेस्टिसाइड और फर्टिलाइजर अगर कम कर दें तो वो सीड उसको रेसिप्रोकेट कर देगा. बट ऑब्वियसली अभी हमारे सामने ऐसी कोई इंटरवेंशन नहीं है. सो पोटेंशियल बहुत है, दुनिया इस तरफ जा रही है. वी ऑल्सो हैव टू गो टुवर्ड्स सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर, बट उसके लिए ऑब्वियसली वी विल नीड अ लॉट ऑफ प्लानिंग टू सी दैट किस स्केल पे जो है हम इसको इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं.
Sir, any one advice that you would want to give to the entrepreneurs or organizations who are looking to enter into this field?
Again, as far as we have seen a lot of entrepreneurs, we have seen a lot of new startups into getting into agriculture. मेरी humble advice to them is first try to understand the problem in that sector. First try to understand the problem of the farmer, because देखें अगर कोई एक एग्रीटेक कंपनी आ जाती है एंड they are, for example, providing drones. So, I mean, it is not the usage of drone is not an issue. A lot of people are saying that drone technology is the future of agriculture. Yes, it is the future of agriculture, but right now our problems are very different. So you need to first understand the problems of this industry and problems of the farmer before you actually introduce any technology, because आप जो वॉइस ऑफ द कस्टमर के बाद आप लेके आते हैं कि जी इस टेक्नोलॉजी की क्या जरूरत है. सो माय एडवाइस इज फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ योर कस्टमर एंड देन यू गो बैक, you bring in some technology which can help improve or solve his problems. That is something which at least I have seen during my entire career. And अभी भी मैं उन्हीं चीजों पे फोकस कर रहा हूँ कि first understand the problem of your farmer and then bring in solution without need.
Right. Sir, lastly, what are your aspirations and goals for the future of agri-tech or agri-business, I would say, and how do you plan to contribute towards the industry's growth and innovation?
देखिए, एस्पिरेशंस तो आपकी बहुत सारी हो सकती हैं, बिकॉज एग्रीकल्चर इंडस्ट्री जो है, इट हैज अ लॉट ऑफ चैलेंजेस, द फार्मर हैज अ लॉट ऑफ चैलेंजेस, बट द एस्पिरेशन इज टू हेल्प आउट द फार्मर in at least providing him with solutions and providing him with access to maybe technology, uh, access to market. Because इस वक्त फार्मर के पास जो है वो, अगर आप if you look at the agriculture space, or if you look at the farmer, he does not have access to anything. For example, आपके पास you can provide him with advisory services, you can guide him कि उसको बेस्ट फार्मिंग प्रैक्टिसेस क्या फॉलो कर सकते हैं फार्मर्स. आप you can provide him with quality inputs at the best affordable price, but the most important thing is uh, you have to make his economics better by
Right.
providing him access to the market, जहां पे वो अपनी फसल को एक अच्छे रेट पे बेच सके. उसके पास पैसा आएगा तो then he will invest back into
Crop
his
cycle.
main business. अगर
Right.
आप फार्मर की इकोनॉमिक्स को इम्प्रूव नहीं करेंगे, अगर उसकी इकोनॉमिक्स या उसकी प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी जो है वो एक सर्टेन रेशियो के अंदर ही मूव करती रहेगी, देन ऑब्वियसली ही विल कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर हमारी इनकम भी जो है वो एक सर्टेन लेवल से ऊपर नहीं जाएगी, तो देन वी विल आल्सो कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. So that's the aspiration on how to improve farmers' economics so that he can, invest uh, more into agriculture, whether in the form of technology, whether in the form of balanced fertilization. Uh, that's the goal which we have to uh, at least ये goal होना चाहिए हमारा.
Right. Sir, as I conclude, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for everybody who has joined us. I hope that our viewers would be able to find something out of this talk. Once again, sir, thank you for your dedication to this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me. So, inshallah, looking forward to similar sorts of interactions going forward.
Inshallah, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
ji.